Assalamu alaikum, I'm Laila Nisar. This is Awaz English and you're watching Awaz Expressway. All eyes on Rafah. Social media has been flooded with an AI-generated picture titled as All Eyes on Rafah, depicting a massive refugee camp in the desert. Now, this image has been shared over 40 million times by prominent figures including pop star Dua Lipa, model Bella Hadid, cricketer Travis Head, and Bollywood stars or celebrities like Kareena Kapoor, Alia Bhatt, and Varun Dhawan. Rafah, situated in the far south of the Gaza Strip and bordering Egypt, has been a refuge for many Palestinians fleeing Israeli bombardment. Earlier this year, as many as 1.4 million people were thought to be in the city. On Sunday night, an Israeli airstrike caused a fire at Rafah camp. Clearly visible in the satellite images, anybody could spot it except for Israel. Israel calls it a tragic accident. Israel calls it a mistake. Dozens were killed, many of whom were women and children. At least more than 40 Palestinians were killed by Israel in the airstrike. Now, what's shocking and horrifying is that babies were decapitated, children were burnt alive, and the families were destroyed. Last week, the UN's Court of Justice issued a ruling for Israel to halt its military offensive in Rafah. But guess what? Israel did the exact opposite. After all this, these strikes on Indonesia. Now, after all this, these strikes on Rafah have re-energized protests in France, Indonesia, United States, Lebanon, Tunisia, and many other countries. Now, the question is, will this outcry translate into political action? Will world leaders be silently watching attacks on Gaza? The UN Security Council is set to discuss a new resolution proposed by Algeria, calling for a truce in Gaza. However, the outcome is uncertain. Meanwhile, America continues to support Israel, supplying more weapons and potentially leading to more bloodshed. Israel is using high-tech weapons in Gaza war, and the attacks have not stopped yet. The world is watching and asking, when will all this end?